Like, I feel like he's being a weak man right now, and he should really reevaluate, because as a man, for him to not even have the...
Pamela Chavez had always dreamed of a wedding surrounded by love, laughter, and the warmth of family. Growing up in Missouri, she had envisioned her parents walking her down the aisle, her brother by her side, and the familiar faces of relatives cheering her on. But life had a different plan. At 28, Pamela had faced challenges that many couldn't comprehend. Born with a rare bone disease, she had learned to navigate the world differently. Despite her condition, she had always been independent, carving out a life for herself away from her family. When she met J. Manuel, a man who shared her resilience and spirit, everything changed. Their connection was instant, and soon, Pamela found herself moving to Georgia to build a life with him. But as the wedding day approached, a lingering question remained. Would her family be there to witness this new chapter? In the latest episode of TLC's Jay and Pamela, Pamela's brother made a surprise visit to Georgia. Pamela, eager to reconnect, invited him to a local restaurant. Over a meal, they reminisced about childhood memories and discussed the upcoming wedding. Pamela, with hope in her eyes, asked the question that had been weighing on her heart, "Will Mom and Dad be there?" Her brother's response was vague, offering no concrete assurance. Pamela's heart sank. She had hoped for a clear answer, a sign that her family would be present on her special day. But instead, she was left with uncertainty. Jay, ever the supportive partner, noticed the change in Pamela's demeanor. He could see the disappointment in her eyes and knew that this was more than just about a wedding. It was about family, acceptance, and belonging. As the wedding day drew nearer, Pamela's anxiety grew. She had always been the strong one, the one who held everything together. But this was different. This was her moment, and she wanted to share it with the people who had given her life. In a candid moment on the show, Pamela broke down in tears. "I just want them to be there," she confided to Jay. "I want them to see me happy, to see the life I've built." Jay held her close, offering comfort and reassurance. "I'm here for you," he said softly. "And no matter what, we'll make this day special." But Pamela's pain was palpable. She had extended the olive branch, sent the invitations, and hoped for reconciliation. Yet, the silence from her parents was deafening. On the morning of the wedding, as Pamela prepared in her bridal suite, her phone rang. It was a missed call from her father. Pamela stared at the screen, her heart racing. She hadn't heard from him in years, and now, on the day she had longed for his presence, he reached out. But it was too late. The ceremony was about to begin, and there was no time to return the call. Later, in a quiet moment with Jay, Pamela shared the news. "He called," she whispered. "But it's not the same." Jay nodded, understanding the complexity of the emotions Pamela was feeling. "He reached out," he said gently. "Maybe it's a step." But for Pamela, it felt like a hollow gesture. The absence of her parents at the wedding was a wound that no phone call could heal. Despite the absence of her parents, Pamela walked down the aisle with grace and dignity. Jay stood waiting, his eyes filled with love and admiration. As she approached him, the crowd rose in applause, celebrating the union of two souls who had found each other against all odds. The ceremony was beautiful, filled with heartfelt vows and promises for the future. Pamela and Jay exchanged rings, sealing their commitment to one another. And though her parents were not there in person, Pamela carried them in her heart. In the aftermath of the wedding, Pamela continued to grapple with her feelings of abandonment. She had hoped for a different outcome, a reunion with her family. But life had not unfolded as she had imagined. Yet, in Jay, she had found a partner who accepted her unconditionally. Together, they faced the challenges of life, building a future filled with love and hope. As the series progresses, viewers witness Pamela's journey of healing and self-discovery. She learns to let go of the past and embrace the present, finding strength in her own resilience and the unwavering support of Jay.